everyone. My name is Animal Paw Pony, and today I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit different. In fact, I'm actually doing something I haven't done in a long while. So, I know you guys are aware to some degree that I've done Build-a-Bear videos, and of course all Build-a-Bear, plushies, the outfits for the plushies, etc. All of that's owned by Build-a-Bear Workshop. And again, I have gotten permission from my own local Build-A-Bear to include the plushies in my videos. I asked that like a long time ago and they said I was okay. And I was doing that to be on the safe side. But anywho, I went to my local Build-A-Bear yesterday and I got a new arrival, as well as another new arrival that's actually not a Build-A-Bear. Because one of the things I got at Comic-Con actually was a plushie of Derpy Hooves from My Little Pony, and I will actually show her with my Build-A-Bears Rainbow Dash and Princess Twilight Sparkle in a separate video, but that's not the topic for today's video. Today, I actually got a brand new, very recent Build-A-Bear, and I wanted to show you guys. Also, I apologize if the angle is a little bit odd or if I move the camera around. I'm trying to do it in a way where I get the best lighting, so I apologize. But still, yeah, it's a new release as of 2 days ago. So I wanted to show you guys what I got. And actually, you may recognize one of these from at least one of my videos, but the other ones I don't think I've ever shown on this channel, so they were kind of new. But nevertheless, yeah, these are the current PAW Patrol Build-A-Bears that I have. So here, obviously, we have Chase and Marshall and Tracker. Yeah, Tracker was actually just released about 2 days ago. And so yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, I just have them here all standing on my bed. And hopefully you guys can indeed see them. And also, you may be wondering where on earth is Chase's pup tag logo. Well, unfortunately, for some bizarre reason, it accidentally fell off. I'm actually thinking of trying to put it back on with, like, duct tape, if I can find a thin enough duct tape to put it back on. But yeah, sadly, his fell off, whereas Marshall and Tracker still have theirs. Chase, for whatever reason, doesn't. I apologize. I'm so sorry, Chase. It was a total accident. But yeah, so these are the current PAW Patrol Build-A-Bears that I have. If you guys want me to do any videos with these guys, I'll try and do that. However, I need to warn you guys right now that even though I will try and do videos with them if you want me to, also feel free, please, to put suggestions in the comments. Regardless if it's me just showing them to you guys or doing, interesting videos with them. Please be advised that if I do that, and I actually do plan on doing it, I just would like to know what you guys want. But still, please be advised that if I do, in fact, do videos with them, same with My Little Pony or any other Build-A-Bear plushies that I have, that are, like, based off of copyrighted characters, please be aware that it may be difficult for me, because I am trying my best to make good videos for you guys, while at the same time not running into copyrighted infringement issues with that, which really I don't understand why that would be a problem, because the way I think about it is that, in a way, I understand that they're plushies, I understand they're toys, but the way I think of it is, keep in mind that in order for the toys to be sold, the characters, the companies involved, Viacom and Spin Master or whoever, or even just Build-A-Bear, they'd have to get permission from Viacom and Spin Master to even sell these items. So, if they have to get permission and they do, and they sell the characters in the form of a plushie or an action figure or whatever, well, if you're doing that, aren't the copyright companies indirectly, in a way, giving permission for the stores, and through the stores to customers, aren't the copyright companies in a way indirectly giving the stores permission to own, in a sense, the characters in plush or action figure form and then through the store to the customers. I mean, really stop and think about that. In a way, it's like saying, oh, well, the store needs permission from the creators to use the characters as plushies and to sell it as a product. And if they do, it's like, okay, well, we give you the store permission to use the characters in a certain form as a toy to sell, which is the money that not only goes towards the store, but also goes to the creators as well, I imagine. But at the same time, like, also, now think about that with the customer. If they're giving the store's permission to sell the characters in the form of a toy, and then a customer buys it, wouldn't technically the company in charge of the toys and those who own the copyrights to the characters, wouldn't they be indirectly giving permission to not only let the store sell the characters in a toy form, but also allow the customers to use the characters in plush form, not just to own and play with, but really to do anything with as long as it's appropriate? And as a result of that, even though, like, I don't own directly, the Paw Patrol characters, through Build-A-Bear and them getting permission from Spin Master and Viacom, when Spin Master and Viacom through the store, to me, technically, in a way, indirectly be giving me permission to use the characters in the form of a plush for whatever reason, whether it be, say, having them on display, cuddling with them, hugging them, using them to play with, or even using them as inspiration for my stories, trying to figure out what to do with them, making YouTube videos about the plushies, as long as it falls under fair use, which this video does, because I'm showing you guys and I'm explaining stuff about the plushies. So yeah, wouldn't that technically apply not only for Paw Patrol, but even like other characters as well, like Disney and Paramount Pictures and Universal Studios and like all those other companies? I mean, that's something I've thought of before. I don't know if that's true or not, but if someone can inform me more about that, please explain. Yeah, so I got all three of those Build-A-Bears. Chase is the only one without his, but his pup tag. But I'm gonna try and fix that. If I can find duct tape thin enough in order to fit it on there, because otherwise I don't want it to be a tapey mess. Because goodness knows how duct tape will act when you try and use it, especially in unexpected ways, especially when you're trying to, say, fix a hose. And even when you're doing it tight or efficient enough, because the water's coming out of the hose, it doesn't always work. That's an example. But still, yeah, I got Chase actually as a Christmas present. And then a few weeks or so later, I bought Marshall because he actually came out around the time when it was the holidays. And I'm like, shoot, I could have asked for Marshall for Christmas, but oh well. So I got him a little bit later on, because I got Chase in like Christmas of 2015. Then 2016, I got Marshall. And then just yesterday, a day after Tracker's announcement of being the Build-A-Bear group, I got him. And actually, I was nervous because I knew that Build-A-Bear had announced Toy Story 4 plushies, as well as Tracker, recently through Paw Patrol fans like Angel Eye Storm and others, like Marshall and such, who explained, oh, well, he's going to be available. And that got me concerned because I'm like, okay, so they announced that he's available, but how long is it going to take for him to get to stores? Because, I was concerned about, how long is the shipping going to be when you, because the thing is, just because you announce a toy doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be available at all stores. Alright. No thank you. Can we go tomorrow instead? I just feel like it would be better just because I've been having some bladder issues as well as it being rainy, and I just kind of prefer tomorrow if that's all right. Sure. Now, I'll go at 7:30. Be back home. I'm going to take you at 9 o'clock mass, and after mass you walk home. Right. Okay. No. All right. Thank you. Sure. Sorry about that. Dang it! I forgot to pause the video. But still, yeah, just because there's a toy announcement does not necessarily mean it's going to be available everywhere. So, for example, for countries who don't have Build-A-Bear, that's an issue because you have to buy online because you can't physically go to a store to buy that product, which is actually what I prefer to do. I'd rather go into a store and buy it up front rather than online. Just personal preference. So there's that. And another problem, and this is actually a perfect example, is my Build-A-Bear Eevee. Because when Eevee was announced at Build-A-Bear, it was swamped with people. Like, everybody wanted it. And I kid you not, that was like back in September of like, I can check the date again on the little birth certificate, but it was like, oh gosh, 2000 and, I want to say 15 or 16, one of those 2 days or something like that. But, like, I remember that, and they had only, and I went in October, mid-October, and they did have some EVs available, except they were saving them for other people, so they really didn't have enough for everyone. I did not get EV until a month. No, I take it back. 2 months and a half after it was its official release. Same with Charmander. Even though he was announced and everything, again, popular Pokemon character, everybody wanted him as a plush. And I didn't get him until about a month, whereas Eevee took a little bit longer. And that was my concern about Tracker, is that, well, he was just announced. How long is it going to take for him to actually get to certain stores? Or did they decide to ship him to certain stores and then make the announcement so that way people could actually go and buy the product rather than, oh, we're just going to announce the product and then we need to still ship it and you can't actually get it the next day and then you can't get it the next day or so. That was my concern. But no, they did indeed have them, and they also had his outfits, which the outfits I'm debatable about. I really just prefer the plushies themselves. But still, yeah, I was a little bit iffy on that. But anywho, yeah, that is it. If you guys want me to do videos with them, or even any of my other plushies, I'll actually leave a list in the description of all the ones I have. Fair warning, it's over 20 of them. No joke. And yes, that does include normal animals. And so, that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Oh yeah, and I also have a bat plushie. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not. I tried to get him out of the frame. But yeah, I also have a bat. Actually, I can show you guys. I have a bat plushie. Right over in the corner there. Because I know he's kind of hard to see. There, I think. Hold on. This is much better. Yeah, that plushie. I don't know if you guys, saw him or not. Oops, sorry. Sorry. But yeah, so that's my Build-A-Bear plushies as of now for PAW Patrol, Chase, Marshall, and Tracker. And yeah, I wanted to just show you guys the ones I had. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.